Thanks, Jen.
Sure thing. Go ahead.
Back to the infrastructure negotiations. We saw the White House respond pretty positively, or at least consider Joe Manchin's proposal to raise the corporate tax rate to 25 instead of 28%, as was the initial proposal. So should we read this conversation about raising the corporate tax rate to 39.5% as more of a starting offer?
Well, the president's proposal for the American Jobs Plan was about modernizing and making a historic investment in our infrastructure. The tax component was about how to pay for it. We're very open to a range of options, and he has some lines in the sand we've talked about, including not having the American people pay for it, or it not being on the backs of the American people. It relates to the capital gains rates and the top margins that you've seen reported out there, the president's bottom line is that people making under $400,000 a year will not have their taxes go up. So if you look at these proposed numbers, which are consistent with what he talked about on the campaign trail when he was running for president, what I can say is that it will only affect people making more than $1 million a year. That's 0.3% of taxpayers, or 3 out of every 1,000 taxpayers. That's even as the top 1% saw their net worth rise by $4 trillion in the middle of a historic pandemic. So he has some bottom lines of where he will not budge fast, right, on individual numbers and who will be impacted, but he's also open to discussion.